The Public Investment Fund takes a 30% stake in Almosafer Travel and Tourism for $412 million. And state-backed digital bank WIO launches in the UAE with an initial focus on SMEs. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund has inked a deal to acquire a 30% stake in Almosafer Travel and Tourism for $412 million. It's a unit of Riyadh-listed Sira Group Holding. Sira's destination management company, Discover Saudi, and its Hajj and Umrah B2B operator, Muwassim, will now fall under Almosafer's umbrella. The $620 billion Saudi sovereign wealth fund plans to raise its assets to about $1 trillion by 2025. State-backed digital bank WIO has launched in the UAE with an initial focus on SMEs and future plans for a public listing. WIO, which calls itself a platform bank, has three main business lines: digital banking apps, embedded finance and banking as a service, and the provision of banking through third-party distributors. It's 65% owned by Abu Dhabi Sovereign Wealth Fund ADQ and Alpha Dhabi, 25% by Etisalat, and 10% by First Abu Dhabi Bank. WIO says SMEs have been under-catered to historically for many reasons, and finding funding for them in different ways is a priority. Paris is decreasing the temperature in all public buildings, excluding retirement homes and nurseries. Officials say they'll only heat buildings to 18 degrees, whereas in the past, buildings were heated to 19 degrees. The move is designed to achieve the 10% energy saving target requested by the government due to the ongoing energy crisis. The EU presidency says it will convene another round of talks for the bloc's energy ministers to discuss the energy crisis linked to the Ukraine war. At the September 30th meeting, EU ministers say they'll push unprecedented measures to tackle the current issues. The EU is contemplating a price cap on gas that could further anger the Kremlin. The market price of electricity in Europe is closely linked to the gas price. UK unemployment remains close to a 50-year low after easing over the summer, but sky-high inflation continues to squeeze wages. Official data shows the unemployment rate fell to 3.6% in the 3 months to the end of July, its lowest level since 1974. Many workers have received pay increases to help cope with inflation that's sitting at a 40-year high at above 10%. Despite this, wages in real terms have slid 2.8% from July 2021. Britain is suffering a cost of living crisis as energy and food bills soar in particular. And Real Madrid closed the 2021-2022 financial year with $13.19 million in profit. The Spanish club says the COVID-19 pandemic is still having an impact on revenues. The news comes after club president Florentino Perez held a meeting with club shareholders to update them on the financial picture at the Santiago Bernabeu. The club's net worth stood at a whopping $555.83 million in June, an increase for the third straight season. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.